Good afternoon, everybody. This is Matt Croissant over at Kia of Columbia here in Columbia, Missouri. Yet again, getting you some information on another pre-owned vehicle that we've got here. This one happens to be a 2015 Chrysler 200 Limited. So, coming in a beautiful, really dark gray pearl coat. We've got projector beam headlights up front, the notable Chrysler emblem and grille. Got a nice set of alloy wheels on here. What size might they be? These are 17-inch wheels. So you've got a nice ride on this vehicle with the alloy wheels, nice quality. Looks like we've got some tinted windows all the way around, chrome accents wrapping around our window trim here. We've got keyless entry on the two doors. Here's a quick peek at the fob, your keyless entry fob. Pretty standard fob for your Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram vehicles. This is a pretty simple vehicle overall, not really any safety features or anything, but a great transition vehicle. It will get you from point A to point B, has some great trunk space. It's nice and comfortable on the inside, and you've got some good convenience amenities for your Bluetooth, music, climate control, air conditioning, and it's actually got a fair amount of storage on the inside too. So we're just going to go ahead and dig in. This is going to be a pretty quick and simple one, but this vehicle is available. I want to get you the information on it, and if it works for you, that's what's important. So looking inside, we've got power locks, windows, and mirrors. Front two windows will be automatic. Got some great storage in the doors here. Cloth interior with a 6-way adjustable manual driver seat, so you can raise and lower the seat here, adjust the angle, and move fore and aft. Now, these Chrysler and Jeep and Dodge vehicles really don't like it when the key fob leaves, so I'm sorry for the beeping. They get really sad. They're like, "Where's my key? Where's my key? I need my key." But it's also to alert you, just so you don't leave the key at home or anything, because if you stop the vehicle or turn it off, then it may not let you turn it back on. So we've got automatic headlights on this vehicle. Trunk release button here. We've got dome and dash illumination controls here. Pretty standard steering wheel. You can unlock this down below here, and you can tilt it up and down. You can also telescope it in and out too. So we'll get that moved in just a little bit here. Pretty standard setup here. You can see a lot of similarities in some of the Jeeps that I've filmed recently. Same steering wheel, different badge here. So we've got a directional pad with an OK button. This is going to work for your drive display here. And on the display we can see current cardinal direction, drive selection, ambient temperature outside, the odometer down below, coolant temperature, and our fuel gauge on the right hand side here. So using the selector here, let's go ahead and head up to the top. We've got a digital speedometer. We can go into the vehicle information, check out tire pressure information. Looks like that front right is a little high, so we can get that adjusted. There's a lot of ancillary gauges here, so you can check out your exact coolant temperature right here instead of just looking at the gauge. Transmission temperature, oil temperature, and oil life. This probably just needs to be reset because we've already done the oil change on the vehicle here. So sometimes our technicians miss that, but again, this is a Kia dealership. Though with all that being said, we service and maintain every single vehicle that comes our way because we want to make sure we're providing a well-maintenance product. So we'll take a look at the tires, filters, fluids, fuel, and anything else that's deemed necessary, and as long as it still makes sense for us to do it, we will, and we stand behind that work. So oh, I missed one thing. Battery voltage as well. This will show you your charging capability. 13.7 is satisfactory. 14.2 volts is optimal. So you can see it keeps jumping up there to 0.9. Moving down, you can check out fuel economy information for your average, your fuel range, and maybe some instant fuel economy here. You can track your trip information, check out your audio information from right here. And with that being said, I'm feeling on the back of the steering wheel here. Let's go ahead and telescope this back out a little bit so I can show you that you have audio controls here and here. So that's going to be, one side is for volume and muting, the other will be for tracks and presets and pausing, or possibly even switching through your audio sources instead, okay? So beyond that, moving down, You can see any messages, say if tire pressure is low or anything that may need some attention. And you can go in here to customize the information that you see on screen. Moving back to the steering wheel, we've got Bluetooth and voice recognition down below on the left, and then on the right-hand side, cruise control. Left-hand wand over here will be your blinkers and brights. Right-hand wand will control your wipers, and this is a push-to-start vehicle. Up above, we've got a nice sunglass holder right here with some, this one's rubberized on the inside, so still a nice soft material that won't do any scratching or anything like that. Oh, hey there. We've got some interior lighting, standard rear view mirror, and then down below we've got an entertainment center here. This is touch sensitive, so you have analog controls on the left and right hand side, as well as the climate controls and entertainment controls down here too. But you can access your radio, media. This has Bluetooth, of course, your phone, a compass. There is no navigation, but you've got a compass. You can access your climate on here as well, and the more button will show you your ambient temperature. You can view a clock and settings, of course. Down here we've got our hazard lights, and then our analog controls for volume, turning the screen off, traction control, a back button, tuning, air conditioning, all right here. This is a single climate air conditioning center. It's all manually operated for the most part, so you're going to have to get your fan and temperature speed set up, as well as dialing in your different vent modes too through the climate screen here. This has a digital shifter, so you've got the Prendle right here. Now what this does for you is it actually frees up some space in the vehicle. If we look down below here, we've actually got all of this extra storage space right here and a 12-volt outlet hiding over here too. So you can actually store a lot down here, your purse or just a decent amount of items over here, really. Look at that beautiful calf muscle. Just kidding. So down below here, you can actually see with that extra storage space, you can actually route cables directly through here too. So you've got all of your charging stuff, USB auxiliary port, as well as your 12-volt outlet right here. You can just leave something down here, charging or anything like that, and it's out of your way. Press this right here, and we get rid of all that storage space. Above, you've got your cup holders, a little bit of storage here, or we can just move that right out of the way. We've got a center console right here, which exposes the rest of the storage space. There's an even deeper well in the back here with a little bit of lighting too. So lots of great utility in this vehicle, like I mentioned, outside. We've got a lockable glove box over here, that same signature super deep glove box that we've seen in some of the Cherokees that I've filmed. That's awesome. Again, just more storage space, and it looks like you got a little pen holder right there, or a tire pressure gauge right there, so you can really dial it in if you need to adjust the tire pressure like we saw earlier too. All right, that's going to be it for the front seating area. Let's not forget these handy dandy visors though. These are going to be mirrored on this model. You've got a clip here, and it's telescopic as well. Okay, awesome. So moving on, let's go ahead and check out the back seat. More storage in the doors with some bottle holders, cargo bags, a little bit of, even more storage right here. We've got an armrest back here with some cup holders and even more storage. What'd I tell you? I'm not sure if these rear seats fold down. Actually, looks like they do. But just in case, if you don't need them to fold down and you just need a pass-through right here, that goes right into the trunk right there. But you've got your latch seating right here. And again, if you need to fold those seats down, there's a little pull tab right here for a 60-40 split. Checking out the trunk. Tons of space back here too. Looks like we've got a cargo net that you can install here and here along the side. It'll be vertically standing, so you can put grocery bags or smaller items in there that you don't want rolling around. A set of cloth floor mats, and then if we lift this up underneath here, we've got our roadside tools and a spare tire sitting here. Looks like this spare tire has had some use here, especially with the roadside tool not being properly reinstalled. But with that being said, I'll get that fixed in just a little bit. We got to move on, folks. I'm not here to service and maintain. But moving on here, checking our passenger seat adjustability. last but not least, it's going to be 6-way adjustable on this side as well, with the same manual capabilities for raising and lowering the seat, adjusting our seat angle, and then fore and aft adjustment. And again, another quick peek at the storage underneath there. Quite decent indeed. All right, and that's all, friends and family, on this 2015 Chrysler 200. So guys, make sure you like and share this video with your friends and family. Make sure you leave a comment if you have any compliments, questions, or corrections about any of the information I've provided to you today. Most importantly, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that way you can stay up to date with all of the vehicles we're uploading to this channel for your shopping and informational needs. Also, with this vehicle being uploaded online, it is available for sale. You can find a direct link to the KiaofColumbia.com website to get even more information and get in contact with us. Thanks again, guys. This is Matt Croissant over at Kia of Columbia here in Missouri. Hope you're having an awesome day.